Let me see this here.
When it gets real long, but...
Because that's why I'm like, because that, right, so see how it like flares out?
Mm.
That won't flare out, obviously, because we would have clipped it back, so it's kind of like, I don't know, I reckon you'd get away with it a little bit more, you know what I mean? It's up to you. I mean, it'll look straight still. It's not that much of a change up. It's just more this is like, and I bring it into you a little bit more. So it gives you a little bit more shape. So like your curly hair, you're just kind of, I know you can't really see it, but...
I know what you mean there.
Want to give it a whirl?
What do you reckon's better?
I don't mind a burst fade. It's just whether you like this to be like I like that there. Because I like to just get that little like curl up, but it's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I do kind of like it, but just not when it's really long. Like
Yeah,
what it's now, it's fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'm obviously going to trim the back as well, so maybe next time.
Yeah.
And then go shorter next time. Like short there and then short on the back and everything as well. Because you don't want it to be too long with the mallet as well.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that then.
Alright, sweet. Just got my comb and everything all the way over here. They're going to be getting motion sickness here. Cool. Alright. How's work on?
Yeah, good. Easy.
Were you on the same site as Dill today?
Yeah.
What did you get blown off, mate?
Nah, but the whole site was moving.
How?
Like the whole building was swaying side to side, and we were 16 levels up.
That's actually outrageous.
All like the big engineers and they had to come, because all our leading hands and stuff are like, this is never, like it happens, because I think it's meant to a little bit, but like it was moving a lot.
Yeah, wow.
Like it felt like you were on a cruise ship.
Yeah, what did he say to me? He goes, I can't remember what he said now.
It was wild, because they were pouring the slab up on level 16, and the water that's on top of the slab, that was like sliding side to side.
What? That's not good.
No. Even the crane stopped working for the rest of the day.
Really?
Because old man in the crane was like, whoa, this is not good. His whole crane was moving.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, it would have been just disaster, right?
So everyone was kind of confused about what's going on. But engineers reckon everything's been done properly, so I don't know why it was moving.
So what, you're just like, that's sweet, you got to cop it?
Yeah, we just kept working.
That's actually outrageous, isn't it? You can tell how a proper haircut's supposed to be done now, mate, you know?
Because you have to do everything step by step.
Yeah, kind of. I'm going to leave all the volume on and everything as well, so they can just hear me talking. I was like, that'd be very funny. See what conversations I have with clients. They'll just be like, what are you talking about? Just talking the absolute shit, like.
I saw old mate on Instagram. Is he qualified now? Whatever you want to call it.
Who's old mate?
He's usually there.
Oh, from Harry. Yeah.
He's usually there at Zeppelin.
Yeah, so he actually is. He's been qualified for ages.
Oh.
But yeah, they basically wanted to do this whole video and everything.
Oh.
So yeah, it was pretty funny.
Are you spewing you missed out on golf this weekend?
Yep. Is Dill playing?
Yep.
Because I think he was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I want to play or not.
I think he's going now. I think him, Matt.
Oh,
Steve
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Kieran are going down together.
Yep. Yeah, I remember now because he was, I think Matt is playing in like he's part of the actual competition, so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Apparently Mick and that went down and played today.
At Mawillenbach?
Yep.
Really? Those guys live the dream, huh?
Especially bloody Mick.
I know, it's crazy, huh? The man's got some coin, mate.
He does. He also spends a lot of
He
coin.
does spend a lot, He definitely spends a lot. It's like, I feel sorry for the people who are going to watch this. They're going to feel so camera sick because this thing's shaking so much. Sorry, guys.
That'll be right.
So, just in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just setting in my foundation here with my graduation. Just so the sides sit a little bit nicer for when I want to bring in that clipper work, because we take it quite high with Tyler's clipper work. Okay, I'm going to cut the top, and then I'm going to show you how I cut the back as well. You can still speak, mate, if you want, you know. Tyler's gone all quiet, guys.
I was letting you talk.
Yeah, I bet you were, mate. Okay, a little bit of water on that.
Have you found out if you won?
Nah, it's on Monday night. So if I haven't won, you'll know from this video, and I'll be telling everybody how corrupt it is. No, I'm only joking.
Do you have to go to it?
Yeah. Yes, I do, which is sensational.
Is that down here as well?
Yeah, it's at the convention center.
Got to dress up all fancy?
You know it, mate. You know it.
What do you actually get if you win, or nothing?
Big trophy. Big block of glass, mate. That's what normally happens at the awards.
And that's for best in Australia.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a little bit annoying, but oh well. Just in case you're wondering why I'm point cutting, it's because Tyler has thick hair. And I'm just trying to take a little bit of weight out.
So when do they actually watch these videos?
We've got like an online portal thing, so they
So
can
this will
watch
go
it from
online.
there. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be famous, man.
That was the most viewed video.
Most viewed video ever created at the Barber Academy. What do you say you had tomorrow? Your brother's birthday?
Girlfriend's brother's.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They turned 18 yesterday.
Wow. I deleted those snags, by the way.
Which ones did you get?
I got lamb and something. I can't remember what the other ones were. I got like 3 different ones, and then I was like, mate, I'm gonna need some jerky as well. And he was like, yeah, sweet, $10 worth. I was like, yeah. And I was like, there's no way that's $10 worth. Give me about 40 kilos.
You would have snacked that too.
Oh yeah, it had gone before the time I got home. So if any students want to get in my good books, what's the name of the butchers, Tyler?
There we go. Love those quality meats.
That's it.
Treetops.
Treetops. Use code Tyler15 for 10% off. Imagine if somebody did do that from this video. That should be hilarious, wouldn't it?
I hope they do.
Yeah. Mate, he doesn't need a business. He's packed. Every time I walk past, there's people there.
Yeah, you just get pretty busy. Got a fair few trophies out there.
Yeah, I know he does that. That's what I'm trying to catch. I'm a butcher as well. Where was that job today?
Like cross from back fair.
Oh, true.
Like, you know, a soaked bathhouse is?
Yeah.
It's like 2 streets up from that.
Yeah, I know where you are.
I think it's soaked bathhouse, isn't it? Is that
Yeah.
what it's called?
By like cash converters and all
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah. When are you flying away somewhere next?
May end of the month, I am chaos. Like absolute chaos.
Because you've had most of this month off, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been kind of good. I've just been catching up on stuff. But yeah, the end of this month is like I think 3 days in a row. I go Knights, Broncos, Panthers. So it's just like it's full on.
So you're going to Newcastle, back home, back to Sydney.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is so fun.
So you've actually got Broncos now.
Yeah. Yeah, I went and met them all and everything like that as well, which was cool. The other week.
Is their place good?
Oh, elite. And they just got full new renos and stuff like that as well, which was pretty cool.
Was the whole team there when you were there?
Nah, there was only a couple on the, it was a non-training day.
Oh, okay.
But when I go up on the, what day is it? I think it's the 29th, I think it is. They'll all be there because it's training day.
Surely you'll get jersey that day.
Oh, I said to him, I was like, mate, even if I have to pay for it, I don't care. I was like, I just want the Broncos one. It's like, I got to.
So you've Reece Walsh just cut his foot now? At home
Did you watch that
somehow?
video? I seen the video of him being like, oh yeah, I've done myself a whoopsie. I was like, mate, can't be doing whoopsies.
Oh, I think they're going to struggle for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I don't fancy the chances this weekend, mate.
Yeah. I think there could be a fairly high score put on us, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, it's going to be interesting. I can't believe they dropped Duffy.
Yeah, I know. Well, to be honest, I would have just freaking dropped Ramo.
I know, seriously.
He'll be injured in the first 15 anyway.
Yeah.
Ben Hunt wants to play again next year.
I know, I love that. I was like, good on him.
You reckon they'll keep him?
Yeah, I reckon they will. Especially with Renault going.
Because he's definitely done, eh?
Yeah. Well, I'd like to think so. He needs to be, mate.
Yeah, he's done his dash. If he keeps trying to play, everyone's going to remember the bad bits instead of the good bits.
Seriously, man.
To be honest, I thought they should have both retired last year.
Well,
Ben Hunt and Renault.
I still don't know why they didn't, man. I still have no idea why they didn't. Somebody. So you can see all of Tyler's weight is in the top of his hair, through just below his crown. So I'm actually taking this round just to give it a softer look. If I go square there, it's going to make it look even more prominent. We've actually got the same back of the hair, believe it or not. Back of the head, I should say. So we like to take quite a lot of weight out of here, but still keep that round, softer shape. So still have plenty of that texture in the mullet. But as square gives it a little bit more of a boxier look, whereas this is just that little bit softer. Make sense, Tyler?
Not to me, no. I couldn't cut it out to save my life.
I reckon you'd give it a good bash. It's exactly the same as carpentry.
I've completely missed a gap in the bricks there.
Yeah, it's
They're tied
bad.
together.
I know. There's loads of stuff out here, which, like, I mean, Dill was out here last week because I cut the boy's hair. And he was just like, what is going on here? It's like, don't start, man.
What people can get away with.
Seriously, man. It's a huge shopping centre, like, you'd think there was no chance, you know what I mean? But they do.
Did you paint these walls?
Nah. Boom. This is probably the best chat or video.
Can you use the hairdryer after you put that frame?
Yeah. Yeah, because then it'll just dry it in the shape.
Do you wear that belt? Is that what it is?
Where's the belt?
In the trolley.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, sometimes I actually do. Because it's actually, it's quite comfortable with the scissors and stuff. All right. 3 yard debulk. So what I like to do a lot with Tyler's hair is actually I'll come down. Just because I find that matches my graduation a little bit there. And then I can come through open. Just match it in. See how much that's blended in now. This is awesome. And again, I'm just going to stop to where it comes behind the ear, but next time I think we were discussing that we're going to give it a bash, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think we will.
So the top through here, I could come through and smash it out with a 4 guard, but I'm actually going to do a little bit of scissor over comb there I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more just to show you. And I'll show you when I'm using my scissor over comb as well. You can use texturizing scissors if you want. That's what they're made for. And then that just blends in right through here, which is awesome. Thank goodness. Would have been funny if it didn't blend in, wouldn't it?
Would have had to edit it.
Oops. Okay, so 1.5 open. Now I'm just gonna set that guideline just underneath. Again, like what I said at the start of the video, I like to take Tyler's hair quite high, just because I know his hair grows so quick, similar to mine. So I'll just make sure I do take quite a bit off and do come quite a little bit higher with my taper as well. Sit forward, sit back.
What does opening and closing even do?
So open and closing is, if it's closed like that, that means that it's shorter, longer.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Just a 2 guard. I'm just gonna flick in there. So you guys might have been wondering why I didn't use my 2 guard straight away. I have a little phobia over 2 guards, so I don't like actually using a 2 guard.
Did you have a booger on someone?
Yeah, I did. When I first started cutting hair, it wasn't the best. So, yeah, I actually, that's what I did.
You
Yeah.
actually butchered someone.
Yeah. Well, I butchered plenty of people, mate. We all do. 1 guard. Just gonna come underneath here. Again, I'm just trying to get that symmetry flowing through here. I'm gonna open it up now and just match that in. It's my 1.5. So your 1 open is gonna match your 1.5. I'm just gonna pop on my 0.5. Just flick out those sideburns. Open it up just to flick in to that 1 guard then. Perfect. It worked, mate.
Perfect.
That's good. Thank goodness it worked. Cool, so now what I'll do is come in with my trimmer. When I'm using my trimmer, I'm constantly making sure you'll see my middle finger is always balanced on the head. The reason I do that is so I can pivot. Especially coming back around the ear like that. You can then, if you want to, a nice little trick from mullets, just lifting the hair up underneath, actually just getting rid of that little bit of bulk, because then the mullet then actually looks thicker underneath. So we're still probably going to come through here, and I might just use my texturizing scissors and take a little bit of bulk out of there as well, same as on the sides. But you can see there, that's my fade done. Nice little, you could call that a, I mean, I would call that a high taper, but realistically my 0.5 has only gone to there. Now we match it up here. So same process. Tyler already knows to tilt his head, which is great.
Not first rodeo.
Not his first rodeo indeed. Now the reason why I tilt Tyler's head is because I've obviously got a light behind me, which is great, but also it makes my life a lot easier, which is the most important thing. Tyler doesn't mind turning his neck just to get a nicer haircut, you know what I mean? So
Anything to make your life easier.
yeah, exactly. I wish every other person thought the same thing, but there we go. And again, I'm just trying to get that shape that we did on the other side. It's the same thing, we got a little bit of bulk above it, and we're just going to scissor over comb that. Cool.
On the menu for dinner tonight?
The menu for dinner tonight is steak, broccolini. Walnuts are going to be on the broccolini with a little bit of olive oil. And then I've got a couple of steaks.
Beautiful.
I know, but I haven't grabbed the steaks yet. And I'm concerned that by the time I get out of here...
You'll have to go to Love Days. Quality, surely.
But it's not going to be open though, is it?
Well, what time are you leaving here?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be leaving here until gone 5. That's what it was like. They'll be closed, aren't they?
Close at 6.
Ooh, I wonder if I can get in there. I wonder. That was my 1.5. Now I'm just going to do my 1 guard. What about yourself? What are you doing?
I have no idea, to be honest.
What's the plans for the birthday?
Going to Fizz at Burley there.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
I had my birthday there.
Really?
First year it was open, yeah.
Was it
Well, that was a long time ago, mate. Yeah, it was good. I drank the fishbowl there. I was sick for so long.
Yeah, that's where it will be.
That's sick.
I think we're there from 4 to 9 and then wherever the wind takes us.
Oof. That's the dangerous one.
Which I think, because he's freaking 18 now, I think he wants to go to the casino.
What's wrong with that?
So I reckon that's where we'll end up. Till who knows what time.
Yeah, I love it. Well, at least you're looking sharp for it, mate, you know?
See, I don't need to wear a hat now.
No, exactly. No more hats, mate. Unless they're Crispy Club.
Crispy Golf.
Crispy Golf, yeah, sorry. Crispy Golf. Okay, sweet. Yeah, of course. So I've got my Excellent Edges Crocs here, which are a little bit thicker than an actual texturizing scissor, just so it adds a little bit more texture. And this is where I'll start to come around and work my way through. You can actually freehand this as well. Coming through the hair, just add a little bit more texture. I like that. And through the other side here. So same thing. It just gives it a little bit of a softer finish as well through this mallet. Because as you can tell, he has got a lot of weight through.
What's better, the matte clay or the spray?
Oh, geez, that's a tough one. I've got the matte clay in my hair. I think it just looks a little bit better. I think it's that natural look is what I like. So, but you're probably gonna get a little bit more out of the sea salt spray, like, or you can just use both, like I do in your hair. So for those of you saying, why are you using the texturizing scissors both ways. I'm going to do a separate video to explain to you why you should, or which way you should actually use them. Because the blade is on certain sides, obviously. And there will be a reason why. Well, I like that, mate. Cool, so one thing I like to do before, obviously we'll use a hot towel. I just like to make sure I've done all of my styling. There's no hair on him, even on his shoes. I know he's got work shoes on, but still. I hate hair. Hate it.
Hate hair, but you're a barber.
I'm a barber, exactly. So funny. And then again, I'll just come around with a brush. I've put a bit of talc on this previously. Just get him to close his eyes. So especially the ears, that drives me insane. You know when you get home and it's like you're picking out hair there for ages?
For the next 2 days.
Oh, it drives me insane. So I'm like, if you can help in any way, that's what the brushes are for. I don't think you need clay in this. I think it looks sick. Let's have a look. No, I like it. No clay. If you want to, a little trick for photos. This one's a little bit aggressive, this spray bottle, but if you just lightly spray, if you did want to go for a wetter look, it's a good one. It looks a little bit better on camera. And obviously, because you've already put sea salt spray in there to style, then it can do that. But that's it, all right? Get ready for an after video.